everybody.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
I am Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
Back.
We are back.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta go out and hold up.
Come on. The lion. The lion. New man so fine. Kirk Cousins.
All right. I am Janae Strother.
I am Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football. Yo!
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Get on up in here. You already know what time it is. It's time for Let's Talk Football. Get on up in here.
It's that time of the week, ladies and gentlemen. We're back.
Oh, here we
Yeah.
go.
I'm not just hyped about my team. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Oh, God.
We ain't dead yet.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We're
already
still
know he's already
mathematically
pumped.
in this thing.
He's already pumped.
Let's go.
I'm trying to share this thing. Get on up in here, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what time it is. Let's talk football. We are here after an exciting week of football.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful.
Let's go.
Man.
We share this joint. Come on.
Shout out to the people. Get them excited. Get them up in here doing that thing.
Come on, man. Get in here.
What up, folks?
Voila. Share that.
Say what's up, y'all? What up, Sid?
What's up, Sid? What's up?
Drop that down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's going on, people? You know what it is. It's Let's Talk Football, baby. And this is a beautiful week. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just going to start dancing. I'm just going to start dancing early in the show. Early on in the show. What up now? What up, Miss Wilson? You want to jump on my excitement train? Come on, everybody.
Oh,
We're riding.
Here you go. Oh,
come on, everybody. We're riding. Come on, everybody.
Oh,
let's
man.
Go.
You already know he's on one today, ladies.
Let's go.
You already know he's on one today. I think I'm tagging enough.
Hold up, Miss Wilson. You want to join the tribe? Both my teams won this week. How many times does that happen?
That's true. That is very true.
That is very never.
True. All right, Sean, we got to get on up in here, man. They're joining.
Come on.
You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. I am Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football.
Yay! What up, people?
The baddest show in Northern Virginia with two crazy people about their teams, man. We're excited to have you guys on here today with us, and we're going to get this show popping. This is about to be a great show, Sean.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I believe it, man. Shout out to y'all. Those of you that are already watching. Ash in here talking about we them boys. Hey, you know what week it is, Ash? We want Dallas.
Okay, all right. You remember the last divisional team? You remember the last divisional team that asked for Dallas?
Hey, we ready. Let's go.
Come on, man. Let's get on up in this show, Sean. Let's do this thing.
Let's do this thing. Yo, got to go into our birthdays. You know how we start the show. Shout out to, you just hopped in the comments, my dude. Mr. Nathan Snell, man. Hey, happy birthday to you, Nathan.
Happy
Snell,
birthday,
man. Yo, if you don't know, my man is killing it on the YouTube scene. Nathan Snell is his YouTube channel. Definitely check in. He does, football, basketball, NBA, college, baseball. He does everything. He goes on every sport. Definitely get in him. He's doing big things. He's a cool guy, man. And he's making jokes and everything in the group chat. So show love to him, man. Shout out to you, buddy.
Happy birthday, my man.
Yes, sir. But yo, you already know we got to show love to our homegirl, Nene. We gotta show love to Stormy Henderson now.
Miss Henderson, Miss Stormy
What up,
Henderson,
Stormy?
man, happy birthday!
Yeah.
We work with both. Me and Sean work with Stormy,
Yeah.
and she's truly been a gem in this world to all children. She's a teacher of all teachers, man. She is awesome. Happy birthday, Miss Henderson, and we hope that you spent. I know your birthday just passed, but we hope that you spent the best day, had the best day of your life that day.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Hey, and real quick, like we said last week, we said on the other shows, want to shout out Happy Hanukkah. It just ended yesterday, but definitely wanted to show love in this season, man. Shout out to all of you that are celebrating Hanukkah. I hope it was beautiful. I hope it was great. Sydney Swinton, I shouted you out. He'll be on the show a little bit later, so definitely wanted to do that as well. Yeah. But Janae, let's go ahead and get on into this thing right here.
Let's do this thing. You already know. I'm ready.
Okay. Starting off with the first segment called Pulling Away, baby, because these teams are pulling away from the pack. Nene, we got to start with the best team in football right now, Arizona. 10-2, beats the struggling Chicago Bears at 4-8, 33-22. Nene, how you feel about that? Are they believable? Can we believe in them now?
We can believe in them, man. We can believe in them. For two people to be just off the and injured, now they're coming back. Now they're killing it. Kyler Murray, baby, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. Did he even look hurt? The man just missed 3 games, came back looking like a stud, Sean.
Right. Look, this man and him and D-Hop, they came off of the bench from being gone for a month? You know what I mean? And they came off and they did their thing. This team is a machine. We talked about them a week ago with Colt McCoy, James Conner in the backfield. None of those guys were starters in day one, but this team is still dominating. They only have 2 losses. Janae, can we trust them?
I think they're the team to beat, Sean. I think they absolutely are the team to beat. Man, look at Murray by himself. 4 touchdowns, 2 rushing, 2 passing.
Hey,
I mean, when you have that threat, you got your wide receivers, you got your running backs. Connor, come on now, Connor.
Connor is getting the job done, man. Hey, shout out to him. We know he comes from Pittsburgh and doing that stuff, but 20 carries, 75 yards, and then also a couple receptions for just under 40 yards and a touchdown.
And got a touchdown, man. I mean, you can't ask for any better. I mean, but on the other side of the ball, Dalton seemed to struggle.
Got for him, man. Dalton, I don't know what to tell you, man. What was that good defense by Arizona, or was that just Dalton? I'm
gonna say Dalton, man. I'm gonna say Dalton.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Dalton.
Look, we know that defense is good, but it's also let people score a little bit. Dalton with those 4 INTs. Look, I thought with Fields out, Dalton could just sustain him, but this ain't helping.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. I mean, I just thought it was a struggle game for them. I mean, it was against Arizona, but that was struggle. Yeah, absolutely, man. But shout out to Montgomery. We shouted him out early in the year. He got hurt, so he missed most of the bulk of the year, but he had 21 carries, 490 yards, and a touchdown. Also added 8 receptions for just over 50 yards. Look, Montgomery, he is a bright spot in an otherwise really dim situation. Is Dalton their guy?
I honestly, I mean, look, you know how I feel. Hey, let's go Fields. Look, I like Dalton in this situation because you still have the mess with the coach and the front office and all that. Let's get all of that out of the way. Start fresh. Justin Fields, 2022. Here we go. That's how I feel.
I can dig it. Hey, but moving on, we got to move on to this next game.
Oh yeah.
Which I figured would kind of happen. I mean, I think we all did. The Buccaneers blast the Falcons once again.
They put that work in, man. Look, Tom Brady. Look, Janae, let's start with this, all right? We hate to even ask this, but is Tom Brady the 2021 MVP right now? I mean, seriously. I mean, I hate to say it.
He's the man. Another 4 touchdowns, 368 yards. I mean, my God.
Yeah.
My God, he's just the man. I can't even be mad at it. Shout out to Tom Brady, man. Crushing the Falcons. Just
He's doing his
They had
thing.
no chance. I mean, what is Atlanta going to do? I mean, is Matt Ryan done?
See, it's so weird, man. Because a week ago, they get a dub, and we're like, oh, wait, are they in contention? Look, ladies and gentlemen, I was one that said in my does that make me crazy? The Falcons were going to upset Tampa Bay. I was completely wrong.
Yes, you did.
Completely wrong. Yo, Matt Ryan, the decision has to be made this year. Either they're going to keep going with him and they need to stick with him and stop complaining about him, or you cut ties, you let him go on his way,
Absolutely.
and you start somewhere else. But we can't keep making it on Matt Ryan when Cordero Patterson, who used to be a wide receiver, is your top running back.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You know what I mean? Russell Gage is your top wide receiver right now with Ridley out and Julio gone. So, look, we know about Pitts, but he struggled this year too. The defense, their coach, Dan Quinn, who's a defensive guy, left to go to you guys.
Yes.
They got to figure something out, clean house. But all things considering, the fact that they're in 5 and 7 is still technically in the playoff race.
They're still in it. They're still in it. Like, I mean, shoot, there's so many teams that are still in it, Sean, man. We'll get on that later. Hey, but on the other side of the ball, it was great to see a blast from the past.
Yeah.
Gronk came back, 2 touchdowns.
Two teddies.
2 touchdowns. Shout out to Gronk. He was injured. He's been hurt. He's been out.
Yeah.
But now he's in and he's looking good. He's looking like Gronk.
He is. And you, when you really think about it, you look at the who when you think about Tampa Bay, who's the guys that you fear the most? You got Gronk, as receivers or tight ends. You got Gronk out here. You got Evans, who still had 7 catches for 99 yards. But and we know AB's out, but what people seem to sleep on, Mr. Godwin, man. Godwin has been balling out this year, man.
143 yards, Sean.
Come on. I'm sorry. Look, if AB is healthy, I'm not putting Godwin anywhere over 4th among that list with Gronk, Evans, and AB.
That's
but
true.
Godwin is he's making a play for the number 1 guy, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
It sucks, man. Tom Brady's about to be the man once again, man. Damn.
Right?
Come on, man. All right, we got to move on from that team as well. We got another team that is slowly starting to creep back, Sean.
Very true. Very true. Look, we left these guys for dead. The Sunday night game last night, the Broncos, my guy, Teddy Two Gloves, lose to a surging 8-4 Chiefs team. Woo, 22-9. Yo, the Chiefs, are they back? Are they back?
I mean, Sean, no. I'm not even willing to say they're back. It just didn't even seem the defense actually was able to hold it down for them.
Yeah.
I don't think the offense is still at 100%. It'll be scary when it does.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look at the numbers. I mean, it really wasn't all that great on the offensive side of the ball.
Right. And that's the thing. The funny thing about it was like Freaky Friday. It was a reversal. The defense actually shows up. And the offense, we talk about Tyreek Hill and Kelsey. They combined for 5 catches and under 50 yards and no TDs? What? That's not big time ball right here.
I mean, numbers coming out in the last 4 or 5 games.
Right. Well, right. And that's the thing. People could say, look, I'll be the first one to say that this was a divisional game, so it was gonna be ugly. But y'all have been consistently putting up these kind of subpar numbers. I don't know. I can't rock with you on that, man. I can't say I'm sold when I look at the Patriots or I look at Tennessee or I look at some of these other teams. I'm like, look, the Chiefs, you and the Ravens, I know you're 8-4.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll
if
see.
they get into a game where it's going to be a powerhouse shootout, man, they're going to need some more on the offensive side of the ball.
Oh yeah.
Chiefs ain't what they used to be. They won't make it past the wild card, man. I wouldn't be surprised, man. If another team that they play going to go high-powered offense, they got to come with it. And they can't be playing like they're playing now because it doesn't seem like they would keep up with a high-powered offense.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yo, shout out to that was Brandon Garner that said that. He also talking about Gronk. We got Kate talking about Godwin is my favorite receiver on the team. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. And Wendy saying hi, Nene.
Hey, Wendy. What's up?
Congrats on the win yesterday. Thanks.
Oh,
Wendy.
here we go, man. Moving on.
Let's go.
The next team on nice
Oh
and
my
high
God.
list. And
Here we
8-4.
Here we go.
Dallas Cowboys beat the Saints. Just
Oh.
when everybody was trying to get excited about somebody coming and taking the spot and Dallas was going to fumble it, I guess they didn't, Sean.
Oh,
man,
God.
what a game, what a game. And it just shows that the defense, man, when they are taken away, they can take away. Now, Taysom Hill, Sean, Taysom Hill just looked beat up, man.
Yeah.
And then he hurt his finger.
4 pickles.
And then they were better off trying to maybe put Simeon in the game.
Right. Now, look, I have to say, we know he had 4 interceptions. Absolutely. But then on the flip side, he did have 100 yards rushing as a quarter. So
absolutely.
Are you?
I mean, but that's their powerhouse, but you can't win a whole game with it.
Right. Well, absolutely. Yeah. We all knew he was a runner. We all knew he could run the ball. That was his thing. He was that gadget guy that came in on 3rd and short and came and got your first down for you. So we knew what he was, but it shows. Y'all, 4 interceptions. I can't combat that. I can't. Now, I do have to switch over to your side because something we've been talking about all year, and shout out to Dave, Zeke, he's underachieving. Pollard is showing up and showing out.
He's
hurt. How hurt is he? Really?
His knee is hurt, Sean. It is reported. His knee is hurt. And
his feelings are hurt.
There. He needs to rest. My baby needs to rest for when it's time to show out. Pollard is nice. Hey, baby, I know. Pollard is nice, and that's why I'm glad we got him. But Zeke is hurt. There's not only so much he can do, but I think it is a great situation where you got 2 backs, right? And Pollard's showing out. Pollard definitely showing out, man. These long power runs that he's doing for us and getting touchdowns and punt returns and everything. I mean, I appreciate the guy. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying Zeke is hurt. But, I mean, Pollard, that run for that touchdown was just beautiful. That play, Kellen Moore, was beautiful. We got to come up with more of those. That was a beautiful, orchestrated, wide open play where the lineman did everything it was supposed to do to push everybody out the way for him to run through. And it was beautiful, Sean. I was excited about the game. I was excited about the way CeeDee Lamb came back from his concussion.
Yes.
And Cooper, even though he had COVID, you could tell he was still coming back from COVID and all that stuff and getting back on. They were easing him in, but he had some great spurts. Michael Gallup's touchdown to get his feet in at that. Oh, man, that was beautiful. Lights, camera, action, man. I'm excited about the team. I mean, you know who we got coming up, but we will talk about that later. We'll talk about that later, but
let's go.
I'm excited. We are 8-4, so don't get it twisted. No matter all this chip chap chatter, we are in the top. At the top, comfortably right now.
Oh yeah, you still up there? Okay, all right. Respect. Look, at the end of the day, I wouldn't want it any other way. I want you at the top. So when we take you off that throne, you know how far you have to fall. Hallelujah.
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay, brother. Okay.
Come on now. Yo, check up. Guys, shout out. Hey, Katie said his ego is still hurt from that Michigan beating Ohio State. Ooh. That cut deep, Katie. Ooh. Hold up. Davey said, Janae, were you speaking scripture to the Cowboys to encourage them through the TV?
Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, baby. We gotta do what we gotta do. And, we get ready to come up on that, Sean. Let's get to this next section, man. You already know.
Let's go ahead and get into this next segment because I'm just so excited about this. I'm just so excited. Look, ladies and gentlemen, you might as well say we're butter because, baby, they're on a roll, baby. They are on a roll, and you know where I'm starting. You know where I'm starting, man. I got to start at home. It wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. That's 4, my friends. That's 4. 4 weeks ago, we were 2. Actually, 5 weeks ago, we were 2-6. We were on a segment called what I don't even know. Mission Impossible, Janae. And if I'm not mistaken, Janae, a week ago, somebody else played this team, huh? And they gave up, 36 points to them in a loss? And we not only held them to under 20 points. But we also got that dub. Janae, how you feel about that 4-game win streak? Talk to me, Janae.
It seems to me that the same refs that we had a week before, the refs that were at your game did not see that clear pass interference at the end of the game to give them the last field goal.
No.
Completely double standards what the Cowboys get.
Wow.
To what Washington get.
Wow. Your guy did it 4 times, okay? My guy barely held on to his shirt.
Oh, barely
held on to his shirt.
Barely.
And he turned his head around and he knocked the ball down. I don't want to hear this.
Barely held on to his shirt, man. That's your story and you're sticking to it. Your Honor.
The ball was underthrown. Let's go. Look.
Congratulations to Washington, though, man. Washington did it. They got the W, man. Oh, man. What a sickening W. But you know what? I'm cool with it, Sean. I'm cool with it. Congratulations.
Let's go. We want Dallas. Look. At the end of the day, we've talked about him on this show. My guy, Mr. Taylor Heineke, he completes his 4th game-winning drive this season. He's doing something right, Janae. He is. At the end of the day, it's gritty, it's grimy, it's not pretty all the time, but it gets the job done, and I absolutely love it. I'm so
Let me ask you a question about this, about that last drive. Where he basically handed the ball to Moore, and you was about to cry in your seat if he didn't drop that interception.
Look,
because if he dropped that interception, you know it was a wide open all-day touchdown.
But look, even before that, it shouldn't even been that drive because he threw the daggone pick to get them back in the game. Come on, man. He does this to me, okay?
You were nervous.
Yeah, nervous. Look, you see me sweating. I was sitting here like, come on now. You know? And Kat, look, and shout out to my baby. I love Kat. Kat, I love you. She sat there and said, look, just do what I do. Don't watch the game. Do something else and don't pay attention to it. Then when they win, you'll be excited because if you watch it and then they stab you in the heart, they do it because you're watching. And hey, I understand. I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. All right? Yo, I got to shout out my guy, man. Antonio Gibson had 23 carries for 88 yards. He leads the NFC in rushing, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, he does. He's been killing.
And see that, I'm absolutely hyped about what we're doing. Let's give him the ball. Keep giving him the ball. McKissick was hurt this week. Hopefully we can get him back. Honestly,
huge blow with Taylor.
McKissick. Yeah. McKissick, we need him back. And Logan Thomas.
Thomas.
Yeah, no, so it's not torn. It's not torn, but he might still have to be out the remainder of the year because he's going to need to rehab it. And it just stinks. He finally got paid before this year, and then he gets in the game, gets hurt mid-season, so he's not be able to play half the year, finally gets back, contributes in 2 games, and then goes down again. But you know what? Look, shout out to Brandon. Said it was nerve-wracking. Yeah, man. It was these last couple games. they've been look.
It definitely was a nerve-wracking game.
Yeah. And losing Thomas does look. Honestly though, the way I feel right now is we something's working. We playing together. We are absolutely playing together. We held Carter no touchdowns without Sweat and without Chase Young. That defense is stepping up to the challenge. Big thing on this. We won the time of possession and we won the 3rd down battle. We were 7 of 13 on 3rd downs, and they were 2 for 8. Look, we're getting the job done. It's ugly, it's not pretty, but it's working.
It's
4
working.
in a row.
It's working.
We are in control of our own destiny right now, and I'm so excited. I am absolutely so excited to be in this position. And what better way to just christen this whole moment by coming up to you, baby? Coming up to you. What they said now? Come on now. Because we told them, okay, Brandon, that the race is not given to the swift. Did we say that? And we said that the battle is not given to the strong, but to they that endure. 2-6 5 weeks ago, Janae. We are 6-6 in the 6th seed in the playoffs right now. I know you're shaking in your boots, baby. Let's get it. Ha!
I mean, I can't wait to stomp all this joy out. I can't wait to stomp the joy out.
We want Dallas. We want
So
Dallas.
you think y'all gonna win?
Oh no, there's no question we're gonna win. I told you we're running the table. We want Dallas. We want Dallas. Come on.
Sean,
You'll get this all week, baby.
Sean, let me ask you a question about Dak Prescott and the Washington football team.
With the Redskins or the Washington football team? Because he ain't played the Washington football team.
No.
Come on now. Come on.
Out of the last 8 meetings between Dak Prescott and your Washington football team, Redskins, whatever you guys would like to call it, your team. 7-1, Sean.
Yes. The last 8 meetings.
No.
Last 8 meetings for the Redskins.
7-1.
For the
you
Redskins.
took advantage of us when we didn't have them.
Hey, would your Steve still play?
You took advantage of us when you didn't have them.
Still play? CD was on the field.
But now it's time
want Dallas
for my boy to come and reign like he always does.
Shimon.
So get excited. Because it's going down, ladies and gentlemen. It's going down. Now, hold up, Sean. We got to prove it this week for sure. You better.
Yep.
You better.
Yes. Say, hey, we enduring. We want Dallas. Let's go. Let's go.
Whoa,
but look, we can't.
The confidence. The confidence. I hope to see you on the show. Who was that wrote that? I hope we see you on the show.
That was BG. Oh, that was Brandon. You know
Brandon.
that.
Oh, Brandon, you're going to be on the show.
Next week. Tell him,
no
Brandon.
No running, Brandon.
We'll be here. Win or lose, we will be here. Let's go.
No running. We own the NFC. Let's do this, baby.
Oh, we gonna see. Yo, we gotta move on. You know I'd love to stay here. Oh, snap. We absolutely have to move on. Let me go.
You already know what time it is. You know, we can talk about that all day. But we got to talk about another team in our division, Sean. Another team in our division that took an L.
Yes.
Miami.
Yeah. No. The New York Giants took it out.
No, but Miami keeps winning. They beat the Giants.
I don't know how they keep winning, but I appreciate the W's. I appreciate it. Let me tell you how
I
much
know you do because they right there on your trail.
Hey, look. Don't worry about where they are. Don't worry about where they are. Look, I'm going to tell you why I appreciate it, man. I'm going to show you how much I appreciate it. I got my guy. The insider, okay? Tua's best bud, okay? Mr. Bobby Wills is going to tell us about five time.
Hey, Sean, what's better than 4?
What?
5.
5. Yes, sir. Hey,
they not getting it. Don't hype them up, Bobby. Don't get them excited.
Yo,
don't get them excited.
Hey, we're on a bye this week, so we get to take a break for a week. So.
Right.
Now you got to root for another team for 1 week.
Yeah.
I got you.
Baltimore should have won last night.
Oh,
they definitely should have won.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, bad pass, man. Bad pass.
Mm-hmm. That's Lamar.
Shouldn't even been in that situation. But you know what? That's another time. Look, we got to talk about your squad because look, all intents and purposes, 6 weeks ago, you were 1-7. We were in the group chats with you, and you had all but given up. You said, you know what? Throwing in the towel. But 5 straight.
Yeah.
5
they got
straight,
it together.
Bobby.
They got it together.
Do they have a chance?
It would have helped if the Steelers lost yesterday. But a very small outside chance. They would have to win out, I think.
Yeah.
They realistically could go 3-1 in the last 4, but I believe they would have to beat the Patriots in the final game.
Ooh, yes.
That's true.
Yes.
They'd have to beat them again. It's in Miami, so anything
could happen.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
We got the Jets next week, then we got the Saints, then we got the Titans.
Yeah.
All winnable.
Very true.
All winnable.
I can see it happening. Look, look.
I can.
Now look, your boy, now we've all discussed your quarterback, okay?
Yeah.
Tua Tagovailoa. We've seen him struggle through the year. He's been dealing with injury. This game, he was 30 for 41, 244, and 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Are you believing in him? I mean, more than just on this run. Is he your guy?
He's starting to more and more become my guy. Like, I've always believed in him. he's never going to give you those flashy, like pop your eyes out kind of stats.
Yeah.
But his completion percentage this week dropped to 73%. Last week it was 87. The week before, 83. So last 3 weeks he's averaging 80%.
Oh yeah.
He's efficient, moves the chains. Jalen Waddle, Mike Gesicki, like keep
Waddle.
moving.
Hey, Waddle.
They're not going to be that sexy big play type of offense, but they get the job done.
I got you.
And the defense has definitely stepped up. We've hit on a few draft picks these last couple years. I think, we're on the way.
Hey, well, you're going to have to be this whole way. Y'all got to have to literally be in it the whole way.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm assuming you're rooting for then New England tonight, right? Or would you want – because then that knocks Buffalo down. Or actually, they both got 4 losses.
It's always tough. Like, got to root for one of those teams. But
the lesser of two evils. I know it.
Yeah. I mean, would I rather see Buffalo win? Probably. But then again, it would help more if they lost.
Yeah.
So, if New England loses, they go from first in the conference to 5th.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
And then I think Buffalo would drop to 7th if they lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, that was the nicest way to not pick a team.
Right.
Hey, if it's windy up there like it is out here right now, it's gonna be fun.
Absolutely.
Well, you saw in the group chat, Delilah sent that thing in the group chat with it snowing right now.
The snow should probably be done by game time, but that wind is still gonna be howling.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And both of these teams are used to the cold, so it's not going to be nothing to these teams.
Yeah.
It's going to be a perfect game. Hey, before we let you go, Bobby, who are you picking for this game?
Buffalo.
Ooh, I'm picking Buffalo too, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel for both of you guys.
I
feel for both of you guys.
Yeah. Hey, keep it down. You're wearing a Lions hat, for God's sake.
We got a W.
Thank you.
Who plays a prevent defense on the 7-yard line with the game on the line?
Hey. We get the job done once a year. This is my time to celebrate. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, wait. But, hey, before you go, Bobby, on behalf of Let's Talk Football, on behalf of myself as a Washington fan and my partner as a Cowboys fan, we appreciate you taking out one of our rivals, the New York Giants, on your way up. Thank you, sir. That really warms my heart.
Thank you very much.
Anytime.
Let's go. Bobby, appreciate you being on. Ladies and gentlemen, if I talked to you before, if I can get you tomorrow, Let's Talk Fantasy Football.
I think Bobby, I should be good.
All right. My guy Bobby's going to come on here, talk fantasy.
Let's go.
Stuff. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
See ya.
Let's go. Let's get it. Hey, Bobby segued right into it, man. Let's go on to that game. That's tonight, the Monday Night Football game. Patriots at 8-4 against the Bills at 7-4. The Patriots looking for their seventh straight win. Janae, you said you got the Bills. You believe in them?
Hey, man, I'm going to have to. I mean, I feel like the Bills could be what the Bills were starting to be last year and what their Bills were building off of last year. They're still the same team. I just feel like right now is the time where you got to show that you are the number one team in the division.
Right.
Don't let New England creep back in here and claim their throne again. You need to stay on top. There's the time to do it right now. So, hey, Josh Allen, if you're listening, you got to do it tonight. You got to do it tonight.
It's needed. It's definitely needed tonight. Look, the AFC East division lead is on the line. The AFC number 1 seed is on the table. As Bobby just talked about, if the Patriots lose, they go down to 5th in the conference. Things change. Things change a great deal.
Fast.
Yes. And we've seen that with Buffalo. But look, Buffalo has a chance to silence all the people that said, oh, you guys are struggling. You lost to the Jaguars. You did this. They have a chance tonight to take off the top team and move back into that position, that high playoff spot. So,
absolutely. This is the time to show it, though, Sean. There's no playing around. This is the time. This is the time.
This is it. So what are you thinking? What's your prediction about your Billies? I need to know.
They haven't been scoring too many high-scoring games lately, but I'm thinking it's going to be a high-scoring game this one. So I think it's going to be 31 Bills to 24 New England.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to go with low scoring. I'm going to go because of the wind and the snow particularly. I'm going to say 17-13 to 13 New England.
Oh,
Running game,
okay.
ground game, not much passing. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. I like that prediction, though.
I'm excited. Hey, look. Dabby said Mac Jones might have trouble in the snow. Very true.
He may. We're going to see. We definitely going to see tonight.
Yeah. Nathan, 17-16. Who do you got?
Who do you got, Nathan? What's up?
And real quick, while we got you, I see Stormy is watching. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Stormy!
Happy birthday!
We said it at the beginning of the show, but we love you. We love you. We love you. We hope you had a great birthday. We pray you had a great birthday and wish you many, many, many more.
Yes. Yo, he said Buffalo, 17-16 Buffalo.
Let's go, Nathan. Let's go.
Okay. Happy birthday to you again. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to move on, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all being here with us today.
Yeah,
to a segment called "They Needed That." Teams that needed that W. They needed
that dub. Sean, I'll let you go ahead and bring in this first dub that was absolutely needed. At the time where this the state is going through a lot of stuff, man.
Everything.
This place needed it.
They needed it. Ladies and gentlemen, you see what hat I'm wearing. Don't be confused. Okay, my baby is not here to be with us right now, so I will represent the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions finally,
they got the dub.
Oh, I'm so excited. And you know what the funniest thing was, Janae? Kat couldn't even watch the game, okay? The reason why she couldn't watch the game is because the Detroit Lions, her favorite team, played who? The Minnesota Vikings with her favorite quarterback.
Oh, with her Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
With her favorite guy.
She couldn't watch it. She could not watch the game. I watched for her, and Nick in the group chat was like, they won. And I was like, I just said it to her. I said, they won. She's like, who? I said, the Lions. She said, what Lions? I said, the Detroit Lions. I said, what Detroit Lions? I said, babe, you won. Okay, yeah. Is there any time on the clock? Like, she's literally asking me these questions, and I'm like, babe, all right.
You won.
I'll let you see it later. You finally got the W. She did not believe it. Oh, my gosh.
That's awesome, so bro. Excited. That's so awesome. Hey. Shout out to Detroit.
No.
Jared Goff, he showed up right on time. Hey, he came back, game-winning drive. Not only he needed a touchdown, not a field goal, and did it, baby. Won the game.
He did it. I got to shout him out, man. Jamal Williams, the ex-Packer, 17 carries, 71 yards. Did what he needed to do on the ground, man. I mean, look, the Lions, they did what they needed to do. If you really look at the stats on this game, it really wasn't that far. It was going to be one of those far apart. I mean, it was going to be one of whoever had the ball last, which is exactly what happened. Detroit pulled it out. But look, Minnesota, man, how you gonna play that prevent and just let them just go all the way down the field? It was easy for them to do it. What are y'all doing in Minnesota?
Yeah, that was crazy that they just went down the field that way, and Jared.
What's up?
They got me?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, Jared Goff, he stood his ground. I couldn't believe he did it, but hey, I mean, he pulled it off.
Hey, shout out to you guys. You got the W. I'm so happy for you. Look, Kirk still got a couple touchdowns, still on that sneaky pace to be just a top tier quarterback with only 3 interceptions and 25, 26 touchdown passes. This guy is balling out. Shout out to him. But at the end of the day, you can ball out. You can get 4,000 yards passing a season. But if you're constantly getting like 500 records where you're like 8-8, or this year like 8-9 or something like this, losing games that you need to be winning like this one,
that's true.
That's why people have the argument against you, Kirk. I no disrespect. I love you for what you did at Washington, but this is who he is.
I understand. That's true. I get you. But I mean, hey, they got it though.
Yeah,
they got it.
They did.
I know. Minnesota feels like some daggone losers, but it's all right.
Hey, we thank you, Minnesota, because we needed y'all to lose. And actually, we thank Dallas a little bit because we needed the Saints to lose so Washington can move up the list. San Francisco also lost. Oh, man, this is beautiful. Prayers to Everson Griffin and his situation that he's going through, man. It was rough. I know some of the details, but I don't know enough to really get into it right here. But I know, like, it was a pretty serious situation. I'll definitely read up. I know, actually, Nathan, you're listening. You'll probably comment on in the comments. And speaking of, Nathan, it's like you're right on time, buddy. I also brought another person on this show because you know what? This weekend, the Baltimore Ravens, we were the top seeded team in the AFC. But they were the strangest top seeded team, Janae. Like, I didn't feel like I can believe in them.
I ain't think so either, bro.
And they kind of confirmed my fears. Now listen, I understand it came down to the last play of the game, and it was a 2-point conversion in whichever side you're on. It was either a really gutsy call or a really stupid call. I personally like it. I like to be gutsy, but at the same time, come on, Ravens, y'all just didn't look that good. Guy didn't look that good. And I gotta bring in my guy because he's been defending his team, his Pittsburgh Steelers. He sits on Let's Talk Fantasy Football in front of the steel curtain, Mr.
Let's go,
Swinton.
Let's go.
I like that. Oh, I like that. That number 7. Oh, I love that. Oh my God. There he is. Well, look, look, let's start it off. You know the rumors. You know what everybody's been talking about, what they tried to ask Tomlin about, and what they tried to ask Big Ben about. Is this Big Ben's last year? Is this his last dance?
I think it is. I think the report that Adam Schefter said the last year with the Steelers, I think that's BS. I think he's not playing anywhere else. He's going to retire a Steeler. But I do think it's his last year. I think losing all these like teammates that he lost last year aren't going to sit well with him. He's just he wanted to give it one last shot. And I think we make the playoffs. I don't think we're out. We're above 500. So I do think we get in and he gets a last chance to make a run. I don't think we will make a run, but he gets one last chance. And then I think he's going to leave. I think Pouncey was his best friend on the team. Not playing this year with him. I think he's realized he's like, all right, maybe it's time. But I'm gonna enjoy every game from here on out. Just enjoy Ben, rock the Ben jersey, and cherish it while I can.
I could dig it. Look,
man,
Janae.
I can dig it, man. How fast was your heart beating at the end of that game?
Right,
man. Let me tell you. So we had. So obviously I was celebrating Hanukkah, and the way my family does Hanukkah, my whole side of the family comes over on the last night or wherever it falls on a weekend, and we kind of do like a Christmas, like everybody gets together for Christmas. We do it on a Hanukkah night, and it just so happened to be last night at my house. And so everybody's like getting ready to like say the prayer for the candle, and I'm just like glued to the television, like I need a minute, guys. I need a minute. Like it was exhilarating to say the least, but. Ben, I think that was Ben's 5th game-winning drive this year. Wow. The man's still doing it. Like, he looked great. He was putting balls in buckets. Like, I got no complaints about the way Ben's playing. And the defense we have when TJ Watt's there.
There you go.
It's amazing.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Speaking of that D, I got to shout them out, man. 7 total sacks, 3.5 from Watt, 2.5 from Wormley, 10 QB hits and an interception. When they play like this, they're unstoppable.
They're great. It tells you. So I saw it today. When TJ Watt plays more than just a half, so he went out early in one game in the first half. If he plays more than just a half, they're 6-2. If he doesn't, they're 0-3-1.
Yeah.
TJ Watt is the defense. Like, he's the heart of that defense. 16 sacks already. He's on pace to break the record for most sacks in a season. Like, That man needs to be an MVP talks, not just player of the year, defensive player of the year talks, man. He is a difference maker. And when our defense plays like that and our offense only needs to score 20, give it to us because Ben's going to get it.
Okay. Look,
like
the
that.
confidence is exuding
that.
from you right now.
Hey, we just took down the number 1 seed in the AFC. I mean, you gotta, hey, what is Sean all the time? Let's go.
There you go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. That's right. Hey, because look, hey, if you don't believe in you, who else? Nobody else gonna believe in you.
That's
You
what
better
I was
believe
telling
in
you
you.
guys all week. I was in the chat.
Let's go.
I was in the
All
chat
right.
telling them.
Real quick, man. I'm gonna give you a little bit of airtime, okay? Because whenever my buddies, anybody that I know, that especially on one of the shows that we do, every time they sit there and they tell us something and it comes to fruition, I think he needs a chance to just say his piece. Okay, you told us about Lamar. You said if a good defense comes up, that 2-point conversion was prime example. They didn't block TJ Watt, which is the dumbest thing you could ever do, and then he directly affects the last play.
100%.
Talk to us, man. Talk to us about your boy.
Hey, I've been saying it. I mean, everybody thinks I'm just a hater because I'm a Steelers fan, but Lamar, if you keep Lamar in the pocket and make him beat you with his arm, he can't do it. I mean, you can say it's because he doesn't have the weapons on the outside. You can say all this and all that, but I mean, his numbers versus the Steelers, I sent it in the group chat. He's below 60% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. He's got 67 passer rating. He's been sacked 16 times. He has 0 rushing touchdowns against the Steelers and 6 fumbles. So, I mean, the Steelers' game plan is keep him in the pocket and make him beat you with his arm. I mean, it's hard to do. Don't get me wrong. Like it's Lamar Jackson. He's a freak of nature. But if you stay, I mean, TJ Watt said it great in his press conference. He's like, you got to stay true to your rushing lanes. Just keep him in the pocket and make him beat you with his arm. Yeah. And this is the second time that a defense has done that and he couldn't do it. So it's nice to speak it and then it shows on the field.
And then it happens, right?
It definitely came to fruition for you guys. Mm-hmm. It's going to be very interesting these next couple games. Hope you guys can hold out.
Mm-hmm. We got this. I think it's the second toughest schedule of the whole league. Nathan.
They said I'm going to sit in the corner now.
Sorry, buddy. We got the second toughest schedule, but I think we got some winnable games. We got the Vikings on Thursday without Dalvin Cook, and it looks like Adam Thielen's out. So that should be a very winnable game for us. The Titans, they're missing everybody on offense. So that should be a very winnable game. And then we play the we play the Chiefs. We'd have to play like we did yesterday in order to beat them. And then the Browns, who I think we can beat. I think we're a better team. And the Ravens again as our last game. Ooh. So if we beat the Vikings and the Titans, we just need one more win to go 9-7-1. And I think that gets us in because anybody that's 9-8, we have a better record because of the tie. So those 9-8 teams that are going to be like right there, we're going to have it over them. Yeah, I got you. Hey, you tied Mason Rudolph.
Right.
We're going to see.
But I like our chances.
I can dig it. Look, we'll see, man. I hope, for you, I hope they prove me wrong. I definitely said in the beginning of the year they are not going to make it to the playoffs. But the way that they've been playing and the way that the AFC North is going, you can't believe in the Browns, you can't really believe in the Ravens. You know what I mean? Cincinnati, 1 week is great, 1 week is not.
Yep.
Hey, it's all right there in front of you, man.
Hey, guys. I mean, I'm not going to let you knock the 8-4 team, guys, okay? I mean, they are 8-4.
And one of those 4 was beat by...
Hey, but at the end of the day, you're still 2 games away to catch up to them, so it's going to happen.
Yep. That's all right. We play him again. I'd love it to come back.
Interested. I can't wait for this.
I'd love it to come down to that Week 18 matchup, and Ben just goes out on that high horse.
Let's go.
That would be pretty daggone nice.
So the other thing, Lamar's never beat Ben head-to-head. The only time Lamar's beat the Steelers, Ben was not starting. He was out for injury or something else. Lamar has never beat Ben head-to-head.
Ooh, this could be good.
Wow. One of the comments.
Raise your hand if you whip Baltimore.
And Bobby's the one who said it. So yep, they can agree.
You win, Baltimore. Yes. Congratulations.
Yo,
Man. Hey,
Sid,
but you
my
already know
guy.
we're going to have you on the show again because your team just keeps winning.
Hey,
they
keep it up.
There it is.
Shout
There
out
it
to
is.
them.
Let's go. Yo, appreciate you, man. Hey, check out my guy tomorrow night, 6 p.m.
Yes.
Let's talk fantasy football. This guy knows his stuff. Check us out. You might even see the girl that's in the comments, Miss Ash Swinton.
Ash!
What up, Ash?
We're down
Let's
there.
get right over there. But look, hey, actually, bring her on. Let's talk about it. Look, people in the crowd already saying it. We ready. I hope y'all ready. Look, a man crazy enough to buy a shoe. It's crazy enough.
Let's go, Jared. Let's go. We ready. We ready.
Let's go. Yo, Sid, appreciate you, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow, all right, man?
I appreciate you guys.
Peace out.
Let's go. Yeah, buddy. Yo, we got to move on to actually one of the funnest games of the weekend. Janae, the Chargers beat the Bengals 41-22. I feel the same way about both these teams. Like, I really like them. I want to hope for them. I want them to do great things. But I don't know how far they can go. What do you think?
I mean, hey, they just took it to the Bengals. Did you think the Chargers were going to beat the Bengals?
No. With how they've been playing,
to
no.
them. I mean, come on, man. Herbert did his thing. 3 touchdowns. He did get an interception, but I mean, come on. Yeah. He got 3 touchdowns. He looked pretty darn good driving it down the field. Mm-hmm. I mean, Eckler looked darn good.
Nene, you went black.
Oh, God. Can you see me?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we good. We go then.
Eckler looked darn good. So
yeah,
the team is killing. Williams, come on.
Hey, look, as long as they can do it, this was, definitely a battle between two of those young QBs when Herbert and Burrow. Herbert has had these games before. You've seen what he did against us. You see what he did against the Chiefs. Putting up over 300 and 3 or 4 touchdowns. He can do it. I'm not doubting that. They're just so fickle. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. But then that's when the Chargers defense comes into play. 6 sacks, 11 QB hits, 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
If they can play some complimentary ball, the Chargers are legit.
Right. And that's the Chargers defense is one of the ones that I was trying to hype up earlier in the year, in the offseason coming into the year. They had a struggle start with some of those early losses, but they still can play. They can still play. And if they play well right now with your quarterback, Justin Herbert, who's balling, and Eckler and Williams and I can't think of the other guy, Keenan Allen, those guys can ball out on offense. You need to worry about this team. But they're just
it's going to be very interesting. They swapped playoff spots in the AFC, so this should be very interesting with these two teams.
Oh yeah. So
look, as said, 2 of the most inconsistent teams. Absolutely want the best for both, but you never know what you're going to get. Absolutely, it's just any given Sunday with both of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, but we've been saying since the beginning that the Chargers are good. I think they're good. It's just you just don't know what good you're going to get each week.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. They'll step up and they'll play a Chiefs team or they'll play a team that you're not expecting them to win, and they'll blow them out, and then they'll lose to a suspect team like the Jets. You know what I mean? And it's like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? I can't bet on this team. I don't know. But, hey, they're playing good, at least in this game. They're playing right now, and they needed this victory badly.
Yep. They absolutely did, man. Hey, but we got to move on to the next team. Each and every AFC West team make the playoffs. Hey,
they're in the
that's
running.
Actually a good prediction, Jared.
They're in the running.
That does not make you crazy because I think so too. They're daggone good. Hey, but we got to move on. We got to move on to this next one because this game was pretty interesting that it didn't have its starting quarterback on one of them, Sean.
Yeah. It was very interesting that it didn't have a starting quarterback. And ladies and gentlemen, if you follow the Jacksonville Jaguars, you have been a part of Minshew Mania. This man was your starter, but Janae, this man, he's so hyped, man. He won the game, but Janae, we were talking about this before the show. His celebration with his dad, it was kind of weird. Ladies and gentlemen, just pay attention to this, man.
as soon as I saw it, I was like, that was the weirdest dap up to your dad.
Right.
I said Minshew was crazy.
Right.
That was hilarious. I mean, I understand being excited, but that just gave off a little insane-ish. It was very weird. Hey, but the Eagles got that win. They needed to get the win to keep up with the Washington football team that's right there on their track. Man, Gardner Minshew helped out when they didn't have their starting quarterback, Sean. And how did Gardner Minshew do?
Yo, Gardner Minshew was 20 of 25. Only missed 5 passes, 242 yards, 2 TDs, and also 54 yards on the ground.
Yes.
So it makes you think, is it that offense that's really, specializing on the running game from the quarterback? Or is it, you know what I mean? Because Jalen Hurts. Now, look, remember I talked to you earlier about Gibson being the top 5 NFC rusher.
Yes.
In that top 5, number 1 is Gibson. Number 2 is Dalvin Cook, who's hurt. Number 3 is actually Zeke, your guy. The number 5 guy on that list, you know who that is?
Sanders.
It's Jalen Hurts. No, it's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, Jalen Hurts has over 680 rushing yards.
Wow.
Exactly. He's 5th on the NFC rushing list. So one thing you know about the NFC East, we run the ball. But Janae, a week ago we talked about the guy who should be running the ball, finally got the daggone ball, like you just mentioned. Miles Sanders, man.
He did. He got the ball, man. He got 120 yards.
Yeah. Finally.
Finally.
And
which is something they should have been doing, but hey, I think it actually works out in the favor that, they actually got Gardner Minshew throwing the ball. They got a little running game going. They got I was just happy all around.
Right. This kind of team is actually one that I would fear. You have a solid running back. You have a quarterback that, look, 20 of 25, that's good. That's a great completion percentage. He's getting the ball done. No interceptions. He's got the 2 touchdowns. Look, you have a running game. Dallas Goedert, your tight end, 6 receptions, 105 yards, and 2 TDs.
Yes.
This is solid. This is solid play. This is a team, yes, they could be, challenging us in the playoff hunt. We got 2 games against them. After we play Dallas this week, we play them, Dallas again, and then them again. So Philly, we are right there, right neck and neck. So we definitely have an eye on them.
Ooh,
because
it's gonna be so good.
Oh, I can't wait. I definitely can't wait. Hold up. Wait, hold up. What did Ash say? She said, sad Sunday when the Eagles win. She said, no Cowboys, and I had to see the Eagles and Washington win. Yeah, that was a beautiful Sunday. Not for the Eagles.
It's okay, Ash. We're gonna be all right. Jalen Hurts couldn't do that. They definitely got an interesting quarterback situation going on because Gardner Minshew, like he did with the Jaguars, little spark, but we also know what happened with the Jacksonville Jaguars after that spark.
Exactly. We know the good side of Gardner Minshew and all the mania and the hype and the mustache, and we also know the bad side where he is trash. So we'll see what happens. Yo, gotta move on to the next team on this list, a team that I believe firmly, and I'll take a page out of my guy Nathan Snell's playbook. I guarantee this team, the Indianapolis Colts, at 7-6, will be in the playoffs, and they thrashed the Texans 31-0. All intents and purposes, this is what should have happened, and I'm glad it did. Let's go.
If I could wear a Colts hat, I would. They beat the Texans, Sean. They beat the Texans.
It's still a W.
I'm not surprised at any of this.
Yes, exactly. I needed it.
The daggone Texans, man.
Who are dumpster fire, we know. Prayers go out to our guy, Tyrod Taylor.
Yes.
He left the game, torn ligaments in his non-throwing arm. Yeah. I mean, if things, we know what happened to him last year with the Chargers, and now this, I feel for you.
Talk about luck, man.
I feel for you, man.
I feel bad for my man. We gotta keep him in prayer because that's just sad.
Yeah, we hopefully you'll be able to get on the field and with the team that's going to have a good health staff, so you can be taken care of because we can't have you keep getting in and then being taken out the league. You're doing good. This last couple weeks, you were doing good, bud.
And then,
yeah. But look, hey, at the end of the day, the Colts did what the Colts need to do to win. They leaned heavy on Jonathan Taylor, 32 carries, 43 yards, and 2 TDs. And Wentz just doesn't make mistakes. You know,
at all.
When they do that, they'll win. And their defense plays solid. When they do those things, they win. Okay? When you start relying on Wentz, shout out to him for throwing 300 yards and 3 TDs against, the GOAT a week ago. But at the same time, they also lost. When you start running, and then just do whatever you need, just dink and dunk, take what the defense gives you, and you give that to Wentz to do, that is his job as a game manager, Colts can be scary.
It was
Watch
the
out.
Texans, man. It was the Texans.
Hey. This is a good wake-up call, a good practice game after losing to the GOAT. All right? Watch out for my Colts, baby.
Moving on.
Yo, we got to move on. Hey, wait, hold up. Thank you, Ash. Yo, Jonathan Taylor, that is. He is that guy.
He is like that. He is like that, man. I'm just sad he plays for that team.
Right, look, like J. Red said, hey, as long as he just hand the ball to Taylor, no Wentz it at all. Right? Just hand it off.
No Wentz it off. Please, no Wentz it off. Because Taylor was a beast.
Yeah. Yo, Taylor gets the job done. Yo, we have to move on to another team that needed a W badly. And no, I'm not talking about the Jaguars. I'm talking about the Rams, who get the W 37-7 against the 2-10 Jaguars. Hey.
Yes.
You need it. I can't. We already know how good the Rams are. We already know Stafford and Cooper Kupp. But you know what I want to talk about? Darrell Henderson went down. Sony Michel, the expatriate, showed up. 24 carries, 121 yards.
Right on time.
That's what's up. That when we say next man up, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we mean right there.
Absolutely. Next man up. He did his thing. Hey, but come on, man. We can't take away from Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
That man.
Out. He's balling out. I mean, come on now. He's doing his thing.
129 yards and a touchdown. Man. The man's a beast.
Yeah. Yo, wait, hold up. Shout out to Brandon. He said, what did he say? He said, nothing will break a losing streak more than a matchup with the Jags. Yes. Absolutely.
3 games they were losing in a row. What, like 3 games, right?
Yeah. And they needed it. People were questioning them. People were talking about them. Stafford ain't this. Maybe he wasn't ready. Hey, look, they needed this very, very badly. I'm glad they got the W. One thing I do want to take a look at, OBJ only had 2 catches. Now, he got a touchdown late in the garbage time. The last touchdown.
But he got a touchdown, Sean.
But he only got 2 catches, though. Is that gonna come out? I mean, he only got 2 TDs. Is that gonna rear its ugly head later on in the year? That's what I fear.
I don't know, man. No, I don't think so. I think right now he's just more interested in learning the scheme, learning the plays. I don't think that that's coming out right now. I hope not. You don't believe it?
I don't know. Yeah, Ash said he was hurt, but look at he was hurt. Okay, yeah, his feelings were hurt. Listen, hopefully he can change into what Randy Moss did when he went to New England and just be real. Hey, I'll play my part, do what I need to do. I just want to win. That'd be great. But everything we've seen from OBJ is 2, 3, 4 games into it, him not getting the ball.
That's true.
He's like, you know what? There it is.
That's true.
Hey, real quick, let me shout out my guy, David Luya. What's up to ya? Says he loves the hat. Yes, sir. Got that first dub, Dave. You guys did it. You did it.
This is the problem.
Yes,
you got too many people on your side over here.
Yo, hey, real quick, man. Shout out my guy, Dave Luya, man. Had surgery about a couple weeks ago. Is in recovery right now, man. Send your prayers of love. He's getting better. But it was a surgery that was going to keep him out for a while. So definitely send your prayers, your well wishes to my guy. Diehard Lions fan, but then on the other side, diehard Michigan fan and diehard Tom Brady fan. So he's got 2 teams that are doing really well, and then one that's
here
just.
We go. I mean, we're keeping you lifted up in prayer, but not the teams.
Right.
You and not the teams.
You and not the team, yo. But yo, we got to go on to the last game this week. And Janae, I think this was one of the biggest shockers. The 49ers get upset by Seattle.
Seattle shows up, Sean. Peekaboo,
What?
is that you?
Right.
Seattle!
Exactly. Where did they come from? Like, what? This ain't the
I
same
was
team
very
that we
shocked
beat.
at this game, Sean. I couldn't believe Seattle pulled this off.
Look, all intents and purposes, I was ready. I was ready with the moving truck to say, Russ, time for you to go. Because you're done. After we beat him, I was like, it's time for you to go, buddy. But look, this game, he did what he needed to do. Hey, 231 and 2 TDs, man. Russ, it looked somewhat, he didn't look like the balling old Russ, 400 yards. But I mean, 231 after what we saw a week ago and his last couple of weeks since he's been back. Yo.
He got 2 touchdowns. I was surprised at that.
Right.
2 touchdowns. I mean, Lockett, of course, did his thing. Shout out to Kittle.
Yes.
Shout out to Kittle in the game, though. I mean, San Francisco, shout out to Kittle.
And it makes you think, if he hadn't been hurt most of the year, how good could this team really be? Because Kittle,
Sean, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
He's balling out. Almost 200 yards and 2 TDs. And look, Janae, I don't know about you, but I kind of had forgotten that he was really relevant. I mean, I knew he's still great. We all know him.
Absolutely.
But I hadn't heard anything.
I mean, we didn't think he was doing that.
Right. No, exactly.
I know he is at 9 receptions, 181 yards, Sean.
Yeah. I didn't think he was doing that.
I do want to say San Francisco put up a hell of a fight, man.
Yeah.
That I did not know that they were going to lose, but Seattle did it.
I didn't see that. I couldn't have picked that at all. Yo, BG says 49ers ain't all that great. They're up and down. I'm glad Kittle balled out, though. Hey.
He did ball out. And the thing is, both of these teams, Seattle included, are in the hunt still, right?
No. You know why you do that? Why you do that today? You was on here last week talking about Seattle going to be top 5. Why you hurt them like that? If we got any Seattle fans, I'm sorry, man. Well, I apologize. Why you play with them like that? See that? You ain't right.
No, I'm just kidding, Seattle. Don't get excited. You're not in the hunt.
Woo, daggone Seattle, man. I feel for y'all. Look, hey, at the end of the day, it was a divisional game. We told you how those things hit differently. But and Washington loves this because we were 1 seed under them. Right now, we kind of flip-flopped with them and moved up. But again, hey, still a lot of games left. Still a lot of games left.
Gotta mention Washington.
Yeah. Oh, you know we're gonna mention Washington. Get out of here with that. You know that.
All right, man. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting closer to the end of the show. But we gotta have another topic of conversation. We gotta take a good view at what we got left in the season and what team is gonna make the playoffs. What do you
playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Yeah. Yo, Janae, you already know we are at that time of the year where we're starting to talk about it, man. We're all into it. For one, I'm going to tell you this, Janae. You know where I was a couple weeks back. We were 2-6.
Yeah.
I was sitting here, just hands here, just down here. I'm just excited that these next 5 games, they matter. Every one of them matters. You know what I mean? I love that. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want.
It's going down to the wire.
Yes. Yeah. So look, we see what it is. We'll start with the NFC. The number 1 seed won this week. Arizona goes to 10-2. The number 2 seed had a bye. The Packers at 9-3. They got the 6-6 49ers at 7 seed. The 3 seed is Tampa Bay at 9-3, going against the 6-6 coming in hot Washington football team. Yeah. Okay. And the 4 seed still stays there, but not for long, ladies and gentlemen. The Dallas Cowboys going up against another team that got a W. The 8-4 Rams. Oh, I like that. I absolutely like that. Janae, how do you feel about this? I mean, things didn't really change that much, except for the 6
it did not change this week. I'm hoping that the Bucks or Green Bay takes a loss eventually.
Yeah.
And we keep winning because I need this to change a little bit. I don't know if I really want to play the Rams.
I don't think you want that.
But two teams did switch, and I know Sean's happy about it. The 7 and 6 seed.
Yeah. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I'm glad that see everybody that was around us, and as a matter of fact, we can go check this. Everybody was around us. Philly, they got a W, so they moved up a little bit. Minnesota lost. Carolina had to bye. Atlanta lost. New Orleans lost. The Giants lost. San Francisco lost. So we it just secured our spot.
You one game away, Sean.
We secured a spot. Okay? We are hot right now, Janae. We are hot. All right? You already know what it is. You don't want it. We want Dallas.
I can't wait for this game. I can't wait.
I can't wait.
Hey, Sean, you going to this game?
Are you?
I'm going to the game.
You are? Okay. Then, yes, we're going to figure that thing out because Kat and I were talking about it. I might have to make that thing happen. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, believe that. Yo, but look, Janae, let's go over to the AFC. The number 1 seed is the 8-4 New England Patriots, followed by the number 2 seed, 8-4 Titans, against the 7 seed, 7-5 Bengals. The 3 seed, the 8-4 Ravens, who used to be the 1 seed. They played a 6 seed, 7-5 Chargers, and the 4 seed, also 8-4 Chiefs, against the 7-4 Bills. Janae, the AFC is all up in the air, like
completely.
I mean, come on now. The top 4 teams have the same record.
That is going. It's definitely going to shake them up, Sean. We got what 4 or 5 games left.
Yep.
It's definitely going to shake them up because especially in the AFC, all of them got the same record, and Kansas City didn't creep back in.
That's crazy, Janae. The top team and the bottom team are 1 game between it. There, 1 game separates those 2 teams.
Wow.
You know? Hey, and look, like Bobby said, New England loses today. They quickly move. I mean, they switch when they swap. I mean, that's crazy to think about, man, because the Patriots have been surging. They're doing so well. But, hey, 1 loss. We see how far down the Ravens drop with 1 loss. 1 loss can make a huge difference.
Man, I wish the NFC would shake them up like this and the people at the top.
Right? But look, let's see who's still in the hunt. We talked about Pittsburgh. Talked about Indianapolis. Vegas had a hard loss against us, and it's not going to look any better because they got to go against the Chiefs. But they get that W.
Look how close everybody is. 6-6.
Yeah.
7-4. I mean, look how close everybody is.
Everybody is right up there, neck and neck. You know, hey, this is beautiful because you know all of this is going to change in the next couple of weeks.
Absolutely. And Pittsburgh's tie. Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh's tie could do something.
Mm-hmm. And that's huge. And shout out to City was talking about that. That tie could really rear its ugly head, and I really believe it's going to play a factor in these last couple of weeks.
Me too.
Man, oh man. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our current playoff picture. It is not cemented. It's not set in stone, but we'd like to think this is how things will end up. But maybe the NFC East teams will swap, and Washington will get that 4 seed because we coming in hot. Hey,
you better be on your knees daily praying for that, baby.
Hey, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. Yo.
All right, man. We got to move on from this. Hey, what we got? Hey, what'd you say?
Oh, she said, look, I love it when it's this close. So many possibilities. Makes the last few weeks feel real exciting.
It does make it exciting. But I'd be willing to say for my team, I just want to pull away, have a nice little cushion away from the peasants at the bottom of my division.
We gonna see. We're going to see because it's not going to happen because Washington's going to beat y'all. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have to move on to one of our favorite segments of the show.
That make me crazy.
Does that make me crazy?
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Does that make me crazy? A portion of the show where me and Sean get to tell you how crazy we really are about our ideas. But they may be crazy to you, but they're not to us. To us, they mean something. To us, they may possibly come true. So, Sean, what is your first? Does that make me crazy?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I know y'all look at me and y'all say, man, Sean, man, we know, oh, you talk about Washington. Oh, Washington. I'm not going to talk about Washington. We've done enough. I'm not crazy anymore. Now you believe me. Okay, we can talk about this team, but you know what? We've got one victory, and I didn't think we were going to get that, so I'm going to leave them alone myself. I'm going to leave them alone too, okay? I'm going to go ahead and talk about a team that I haven't talked about in a while. I rant and raved about this team a year ago, and they made it to the playoffs. They did what they needed to do, and they got the victory over a division rival. It was huge for them. Came close to beating the eventual AFC champion Chiefs. The Cleveland Browns. Shout out to my guy, Tanner Hughes. Right now, the Browns are 6-6 at the bottom of the AFC North. Everybody was as all but given up on them, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm telling you this right now. Baker is a little upset. Baker said, I'm not doing any more commercials. Oh, no. I got a division to win. You seen what happened with Baltimore. Cincinnati's finicky. Pittsburgh, up and down. Cleveland, baby. Cleveland will make it to the playoffs and win the AFC North. Does that make me crazy?
That make me crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, that makes you absolutely crazy, Sean. I don't even know what you're thinking right now. What?
Let's go, Cleveland. Let's go, Cleveland. Everybody's sleeping on you. Everybody's sleeping on you.
The Browns. Exactly, Ash. Bad. Man, you know what, Sean?
They win.
I ain't gonna judge you, man. If that's what you think, that's what you think. So, but there is a team that I do think is on the rise. I think that some teams should be scared of this team, and I'm willing to admit that I may be a little scared of this team myself.
Uh-oh.
There's a team. I don't even want to say it out of my mouth, Sean.
Come on now. Come on with it.
No, it is not the Washington football team. No. It's the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions. I believe that the Detroit Lions are going to go to Denver this weekend at 4:05 p.m. and beat the Denver Broncos. They're going to be riding high from a win of last week, and I truly believe that they're going to get another W. Let's go. That make me crazy.
What? Look,
I said it.
There's only enough magic for one Lions victory this season. I
got that faith.
Oh, well, you know what? Janae, they didn't come for all that. No. They didn't come for all that. The gloves are coming off. Okay?
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what week it is. You absolutely know what week it is. So we're going to go ahead and get it started right now. There's a team that was 2-6. Yeah, that's what we were, 2-6. And then we won 4 straight games under the watchful eye of Ron Rivera, the lead of Taylor Heineke, the legs of Antonio Gibson, in the hands of Scary Terry McLaurin. Washington is going up against the division-leading Cowboys. Oh, and they feel so big and bad, but let me tell you, we want Dallas. Washington will win this game 27-17. Does that make me crazy?
That make me crazy.
Yeah.
By 10 points, Sean?
You heard what I said. Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
You crazy? I ain't crazy. It's going to happen. Watch.
When's the last time the Washington football team scored 27 points?
When's the last time we played you? I think we scored over 27 points. I'm not mistaken.
Last time you played us without Dak Prescott. Oh, we're not gonna get onto this. We're not gonna get onto this.
Bring Dak on. Yeah, bring Dak on here.
We don't want to do it. We don't want to do it.
Let's go.
You know what? I just gotta go ahead and get my. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Let me just go ahead and get it out the way. Since
come on now.
My boy seems to think that he gonna do something against us. I'm gonna just go out there on the limb and put my craziness out there because I don't think any of the people in my division is gonna touch my team.
Ooh.
So you know what? Does that make me crazy that out of the 5 games that we have left, we only gonna lose to the Cardinals? We're gonna sweep our division. That make me crazy. Does that make me crazy, Sean?
You know what? Let's go. Hats off. Let's get this thing started right now. We don't gotta wait till Sunday. Let's do it. Let's go right now. Let's go. You ain't winning the daggone division. I already told you who's winning the division.
We sweeping.
Right,
we sweeping.
We read it now, baby. Let's go.
Dusting them.
I can't wait. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, look, hold up. Oh my goodness. Oh my Ash. You know what?
Let's go, Ash.
Talk about that's logic. Yo.
Woo!
Look, talk about some
spin straight facts, baby. Let's go.
Yo, get out of here. But hold up. I'm glad I'm not by myself. Hey, tell him BG, wishful thinking.
Hey,
that's all
Brandon,
it is.
Brandon,
Wishful
just
thinking.
be realistic. Come on. Just be realistic.
Let's go. Oh, I can't wait. Look, BG talking about can't wait to get my Stephen A on next week. Yo. And BG,
you won't be. You'll be hiding. You'll be hiding because you'll be on this show on Monday.
Let's go, BG. We gonna tell him
on
next
this
week.
show. BG, my man Brandon Gardner be on this show on Monday.
Let's go.
Either way, either direction. I had to humble a Atlanta fan this year. I'm about to humble some Washington fans.
Oh, wait a minute. Ash is saying, look, when it happens, y'all got to let me come speak on it. Oh, my goodness.
Let's go, Ash.
Let's go. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, now you know. We got 2 guests coming in next week to talk about that rivalry. Let's go.
Absolutely. I can't even wait.
Right. Look, hold up. Ash, hashtag told you so. Okay, let me screenshot this one.
Woo, let's go, Ash.
Let's get it. Yo, we have got to move on. We are coming close to the end of the show. We're so glad that you all have stuck out here and joined us today. And we are coming to the part of the show is called the Down and Dirty, baby. Oh, the Down and Dirty.
Yeah, and dirty, man. The down and dirty. Where me and Sean get to bring up a subject that we all have on our mind. You may not agree. You may agree. But either way, if you have a down and dirty that you want to give to us, we'll be more than happy to have you guys come on the show and give us a down and dirty. But it's just a time where me and Sean get to talk about something very important to us. So, Sean, what is your down and dirty for today?
Yo, so my down and dirty, this time of the year, we all know we talk about NFL football. But also at this time of the year is college football. And a lot of things have been going on. Teams have been getting to the bowl. Shout out to all the teams that won their conference championship games this weekend.
Great games.
Michigan, Bama, Baylor. I can go on and on. All these teams that won, Cincinnati. So we have our top 4. We have all our bowl games set. With that being said, there's another trend that's going on in college football right now, where a lot of these coaches that have been here 2 and 3 years and start to build a foundation, just up and leave for the next best thing. And a lot of people are really kind of getting all, up in arms about it and everything. But we got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the NFL and college football, especially nowadays, it's a business. It is a business. I don't like it any more than the next guy. But just like when those guys that are top prospects sit out for the bowl game because they don't want to get hurt prematurely before they get in the draft, they are thinking business oriented. That is what it is. Look, I'm one of these type of dudes that's like, look, I'm going to go out. I'm going to play my last breath, everything. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. And respect to that. That's old school mentality. But a lot of these cats in the game that are playing and coaching, it's a business perspective right now. And they're trying to protect the brand. They're trying to protect who they are and this and that. So look, this is a tough decision. A lot of these kids and some of these coaches are been working their butts off for 10, or a lot of these coaches 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That they're sitting here and they're doing their things and this and that. And so they get these opportunities and it's like they forget about everything, that all the ties and everything they had before, and that stinks. It absolutely does. It's a business, so we kind of got to get used to it, because it's just going to get worse. It's just going to get worse, ladies and gentlemen. But at the same time, my dad always told me, know what you're dealing with. So if you come into a situation like this where you know that that's a potential of happening, prepare yourself for those type of things. Look, it's not right. I hate it, because you build up loyalty, but it's really a farce, because it's not a loyalty to these guys. It's a loyalty to what's going to make me get to what I need to get to, is that next step on the rung. And it is that way, and it stinks. But at the same time, man, this is a part of life. We gotta keep moving and grooving with it. I know that might be an unpopular opinion, because a lot of these kids are out here and their hopes and dreams are pending on these coaches that are coming and teaching them. When they leave, it's like, some of these kids are like, oh, well, what have I been playing for and all this and that. So it's rough. It stinks. But at the same time, look, college, pros, football is a business. And we gotta kind of get to this place where it's like, all right, hey, we gotta still keep moving and grooving, man. So shout out to everybody making that next move up, and all the kids that now have to figure out, where do I go from here? You know what I mean? Because it's messed up. I know it. It's a rough subject to talk about, but it is a part of life, man. So definitely put some attention on that, for real.
But then, hey, shout out to the people who, our assistant coaches now getting their opportunity to step up.
True. Yes, I love that. Yes. Yeah.
So it could be a lose situation, but it could also be a win. So shout out to those people who are coming up now. Hey, I love my job, but if someone say, hey, I'll pay you a ton of money more over here, I'll entertain it. Can't blame them. Can't blame them at all. That's what Sean was saying. It's a business.
Oh, yeah. It is that. It stinks, but that's what it is. Nene, what you got?
Hey, so my down and dirty is, it is the holiday season. As we all know, if you guys are going inside of any store, it is a madhouse, because people are preparing and freaking out about getting gifts and worrying about this, and can I get the right thing here, and will it arrive now? But I just my down and dirty is super simple today. I just don't want people to forget about the little things, forget about just it being the holiday season, and that some people don't even have the same family members that they had last year here on Earth. Yep. So while we're freaking out and thinking about all these material things in the store and wondering if we can get what that person wants, let's remember the real reason for the season. I truly believe that it's a time where everybody needs to be together, family, to come together and love on each other and show each other how much they love each other just by hugs and love. We haven't been able to do that in a while. So I know it's all about, people care about the money and if you can't afford it, don't do it, because I refuse to let people think that this holiday, you buying somebody a gift, that it's going to fix their lives, or that it's going to fix something, anything. You need to remember that money is just it's a material thing that you only need to take care of necessities. If you don't have the money to buy all these really expensive things, don't do it. That's not the reason for the season. The reason for the season is about family and caring about each other and embracing each other and just thinking about where we have come from last year. So that's the reason for the season. Go out, do something, give to somebody. If you have it in your extra money in your pocket and you don't want to spend it on crazy dumb stuff that people won't use, why don't you go out and try to give it to a homeless person or try to help somebody who's in need? Call a family friend that you haven't talked to in a while. Tell them happy holidays. This is the time that we all need to come together, man. Last year was just such a turmoil year, and I feel like this is the year that, since we can finally somewhat get back together, we need to come on one accord and just be loving to each other, care about each other. Treat it as this holiday as it's important for family to be together.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Shout out to your mom who's saying time and presence are irreplaceable and valuable gifts. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Hey,
something
man,
that you won't get back, man. There's so many families who have lost people and that they wish they had this opportunity this Christmas to just spend some time with them. That's what it should be about. That you have the people that you are looking in their face, that you can tell them one more day, I love you and I care about you and happy holidays. Man, you just do it while you can, because I promise you, every day is not promised to any of us. We don't know the time, the day, the hour for any of us.
Yes.
Let's treat it like it's important. Let's treat the people that are in our lives so important and let them know. Don't give somebody their flowers when it's too late. Give them the flowers now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, look, case in point, man. Thanksgiving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Thanksgiving. As y'all know, hey, if those of you that don't know, went back to work for the first time today, tested negative last week.
Yes.
So I got 2 tests, both came back tested negative. Praise God. I was
yes.
But as a part of that, I could not attend Thanksgiving at my parents' house, which is actually the last Thanksgiving at my parents' house before they moved. I couldn't attend it. And I'm gonna tell you, up until that day, I felt like, oh, all right, it's gonna stink, but I'll be good. But there's nothing like that day, because on that day, it's just like everybody's calling, they FaceTime you and all this stuff, and it's like, damn, it's like, man, you don't even think about that, and it's kind of just like everybody's calling to say, oh man, you all right, this and this and that, but not being there, it's just it hits different. It hits so different. Guys, listen to what she said, man. That hit so different for me, man, because there, I never really got to that place with it where I thought, okay, man, this is life or death. But then when I didn't go, and I made a joke with my mom, I was like, Mom, you didn't call me till like 5, 6 o'clock, blah, blah, blah. It made me think about what my mind goes far places, but it made me think about what it would be like if I wasn't here. If they did their things and I wasn't here, and they would still go on. And it's a bad thing to think, but what it did, it forced me to be like, look, take care of your health, take care of those around you. My family did a little thing on Amazon where we all made Christmas lists and everything. And I was going through that at the time, and I was like, my list was pretty bare. And they were like, well, you don't want anything? I was like, look, I just want to be healthy. Yeah. I just want to be able to see you guys. I don't care about the gifts. The gifts will come and go. I just want to see y'all, man. Like, so, man, all this other stuff, material, all that, it's not important.
Don't matter.
It really isn't. It
don't matter.
Yo, God brought my homegirl from Herndon to Australia and back. You know why? Because he wanted her to do this show. Because God loves this show. But
and the Cowboys.
That's a blessing. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta go. This show just turned. It just turned. All right.
All right, y'all. You already know we love y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk Football. We will see y'all next week, same time. You already know it's going down. Either way, we're gonna have some dynamic fans of the Cowboys and Washington football team on here, ready to talk trash. So please stay tuned, because next week it's going to be a show for the books, you ladies and gentlemen. You hear me?
We want Dallas. We want Dallas.
I hope. Hey, listen, he gonna have this on record, and I'm gonna keep all next show. If he lose, I want this. I want all of it.
But look, yo, are we doing our thing, or are we not doing? What we doing?
We're gonna have to. We definitely gotta talk.
We'll have. Okay, we'll wrap. We're
gonna have to talk about that, because absolutely.
Oh yeah. BG,
it's going down, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they in the comments. We want Dallas. It's going down. I can't wait. Tune in 6:30. We may have a special surprise for another day, but we'll let you know. But 6:30 on Monday, it's going down. It's going down. Hey, I'm so glad y'all tuned in. Like, share this video, please.
We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And get ready.
Wish me luck. Wish us luck, Dallas fans. Let's go. I am Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football. We'll see y'all next week. Let's go.
Let's get it. We want Dallas.
Hello, everybody. Hey, what's going on, guys?
I am Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
We are back.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta go out and hold up.
Come on. The Lions.
this. All right. I am Janae Strother.
I am Sean Spencer.
And this is